His presentation, that's Mr. David Richardson.
Monsieur le Connétable, ladies and gentlemen, I was born in Jersey, and do please look at my manifesto for more further information. To prevent repeat of speeches, I will concentrate tonight on a topic of population. I will be giving speeches at other hustings on education, innovation and finance, national heritage and development and other subjects. I was or am a population scientist. I have also trained as an accountant. So I take population and the consequences of overpopulation awfully seriously. We are all much aware of population and the environmental impact and the issues surrounding them much more than before. I and others set up an organisation called Population Matters with one of its main patrons, Sir David Attenborough, who also takes population very seriously. The population issue is very much applies to Jersey. The population's increased from 57,000 when I was born to about 93,000 today. This is not really surprising. We are an attractive island, a lovely place to live, and lots of jobs. However, although the large influx and cultural melange of people may be welcomed, it has its downside. We all know the consequences. New houses everywhere, ribbon development in the countryside. Some developments are nice, the Durrell restaurant. Some are not so nice, the Portland development. Okay, we can't do much about the increase in population to date, but we can do something about it in the future. It's a little bit like turning around an ocean tanker in midstream. There is a policy to build 4,000 houses in the next 10 years. There's little prospect of this building cycle slowing down. Other politicians will try and fudge the issue, but the overall tragedy is that we're getting compressed into smaller spaces where planners and developers alike will not be able to avoid the temptation of building in our remaining open spaces despite the island plan. We cannot divorce ourselves from the outer world. I believe that part of the increase in population is a result of the enormous change in global population, one that was 2.5 billion when I was born and might well reach a staggering 10 billion by 2050. So what can we do about it then? As I said before, we can plan ahead. We need to have an effective immigration policy which restricts the net immigration of the island effectively. We already have gridlock on our roads near Beaumont and in town. We're only an island and limited space. I believe that we're letting in too many people into the island. Many of these people we let in will not be providing enough tax revenues for the island now or in the future. Our island's infrastructure cannot take it without paying for a significant upgrade. We will need to cut back on expenditure and increase taxes. But beware, increasing taxes, if we increase taxes, our existing and future wealth creators may move to more attractive offshore destinations. I propose we increase the number of years of residential qualification significantly. Recap. We need to look again more closely at immigration figures. Without a proper immigration policy, we cannot plan ahead. Further points in my manifesto which might be important to you. All developments should be referred to the Heritage Alliance, comprising of La Société Gériaise, Jersey Heritage and others, to ensure that development is in keeping and respectful of the environment. The state should record carbon dioxide emissions and report them in the financial accounts in accordance with the latest accounting policies for reporting greenhouse gases. In that way, we can focus on lowering our environmental footprint. We have a lot of work to do, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time and consideration.